Good afternoon. This is Eric Miscoll with EMSNOW. I'm at Productronica 2019 here in lovely München. I have Harald with Ko Young here and wanted to spend a little time, get the update, and I'd like to begin by looking back. We have you're celebrating 10-year anniversary, Ko Young Europe. You joined 10 years ago, if that's correct, right? And so you've been part of it and instrumental in growing it. Tell us, how has that been? Do you have some scars you'd like to show us? Or
I think it's more the gray hair, time, and in this business you get them. I would say it was quite challenging 10 years, working first for such kind of successful Korean company, very innovative and good ideas, and getting the mandate to build up the European organization and to improve the European organization to be closer to the customers was a nice challenge. We started with 3 people. Today we are 37 in Europe, taking care of our customers and our distributors, because we have the distributor network to cover all the different languages, mentalities, and we have to be close, and part of to be close to our customer is also overcome the language barrier. So, and over the years we got new products. We had started with the SPI, we went into the 3D AOI world, which put the whole industry a little bit upside down, because today it becomes the standard 3D technology, and it's very important, not just 3D, it's measurement technology, it's certified measurement, but you can utilize the data, and meantime it becomes from the classic AOI approach to measurement equipment to deliver quality data and enables Industry 4.0 and machine-machine communication. I think this whole story is very nice to see how successful it was at the end of the day.
And when we talk Europe, though, your region is actually EMEA, right? So you go into Africa. You go. Well, explain because when you're talking the challenge of language.
Let's start very simple. In the map of the south, we support South Africa. We go to the Middle East and North Africa, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. There's very good industry and very good companies there. Classic Europe, of course, then Scandinavia, and then it goes to Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan, where we're selling machines. Yeah.
My goodness. Okay. So
I forgot to mention Turkey is also included. So everything.
You have everything there. That's.
It's simple. Yeah. When we fly faster than our colleagues from headquarters, then it's ours. And we exclude America. We leave it to the KYA.
That's right. You leave that. That works. So now, and so it's been a good. I mean, Ko Young's position in the industry is as a leader, and it's been a good 10 years. Now we look forward into 2020 and beyond. There's a lot of talk about challenges ahead, not specific to Ko Young, but I'm talking about industry, I'm talking economy, I'm talking all of those. How do you see it?
Definitely, we cannot ignore it. Everybody feels it. We are suffering a little bit from slowdown in the automotive industry. But every time, and I would like to catch up the future with a few of the back. When we had 2009, when we started business in Europe, we faced the crisis. And I think some kind of challenges reminds you to improve the processes, to deliver even more value to your customer, because you get used to. And I think this kind of challenge with trade wars and all the aspects of business influencing, it forces us vendors to be more closer to customer, listen to their needs, and help them to improve the process quality, reduce, unfortunately, also the labor costs. Yeah, but and to be profitable at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And if we can help our customer to overcome this kind of slowdowns, it's good for all of us, because we are ready for the next growth. And the challenges today. We see there is miniaturization also coming to Europe. We cannot ignore it anymore. Semicon business is merging to the PCB. PCB is going more to the semicon. Very high dense boards, and this all we could introduce in just this year on the show the latest products, which covers all the directions, including going out of the SMT business in back end and front end, like press fit technology and pin inspection of connectors and backplanes, all this kind of extra thing, which is not the mainstream of SMT.
Right. Exactly. And it's not just the sales, it's the support, it's the service piece of it, obviously, that you have in place to support your customers when they get going. And those people are out in the field talking to the customers, working with them on their challenges. What insight do you get from that?
Very, very clear the urgent needs. It can be minor developments to change, to make it more easy to use and to help to overcome some obstacles. We are talking about auto programming. Everybody is complaining about the programming time. We need to help on this, but it's not just to have it. It should be valuable for the customer. Everything what we bring in. And the good thing is when you have a demanding market like Europe, which has sometimes crazy ideas, but all our customers are having the benefit out of this because this crazy idea is helping others. We don't have this mass production in Europe. We have, of course, mass production, but compared to other regions, it's not the same. But this benefit on one hand for 24/7 lines with the same product, on the other hand 10, 20 changeovers a day easily. This is the challenge, and if the machine is the same in China, in America, in Europe, it's one standard machine, and that's the biggest benefit, that everybody can use more or less the same machine. And you don't have these individualized solutions. This costs money to support at the end of the day, from R&D, from being creative. Yeah.
Exactly, and I'm sure that the customers, when you have those global customers, they expect that.
They
right?
expect that. That, of course, this is a must. And they are worried when they carry out products into other regions because they know the language barrier and all the things, and they would like to assure that they can believe that this high valuable product is utilized in the right way, and that you cannot do remotely. You need to be local, and this is the power, I think, of Koyoung, that we are all over the world covering exactly this need.
And one of the things, if I might, that I've appreciated about Koyoung is that Koyoung seems to compete almost more with itself than outside. And what I mean by that is even like between the regions. You and your colleagues have to have good kind of ongoing, but that's where the competition is with yourself to get better.
That's very, very clear. I think everybody has continuously business, but to secure the business in the future, and let me say to exchange the experience, and that's the good thing. You mentioned America. Yes, we have an internal challenge. If KYE or KYA should be mentioned before or after. We also think about to generate a super region between KYE and KYA, but we are not sure about the naming. Okay. No, definitely it's the way we exchange and help each other. You can see it here on the American team is here. When the Apex, we are there and supporting. We have global customers, and we met the people, and this kind of exchange with our customer, I think, is also part of the success of Koyoung. Listen to the customer's voice and the needs, and creating the benefit in kind of features or even new products.
That's all very good. It's been, but thank you. I want to thank you for taking time out of your very hectic schedule to come and speak with us and share with our listeners. Thank you, Harald.